Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle back with another video, and today I want to talk about Microsoft. There might actually push for physical media. Yep, their investors actually had a conference today. They're saying Microsoft is gonna push for physical media there, even if the next Xbox will actually have a disk drive to it, or will not have a disk drive to it there, or possibly a CD drive to it. Technically, there, if the Xbox there actually has a CD drive to it, that will technically be a win there. Because I think a lot of people might just say, "Hey, I might just go buy an Xbox over PlayStation." There, we all know about Microsoft there, and is actually having some issues with Xbox right now. Microsoft's actually having some issues with Xbox right now. They don't know if they're going to sell the company there. They had a lot of layoffs there. It actually happened for them for a long time there. They need to get Microsoft back on track there, or Xbox back on track there, and that's where Asha Sharma is coming into the picture there. She is coming into the picture saying, "Hey, we need to get this thing back on track there. How we're going to get this thing back on track?" And then Microsoft doesn't have to expunge us there, because there's been a lot of rumors about Microsoft possibly selling the Xbox brand there. So, and mostly the Xbox executives there, and also Asha Sharma there, she's just like, "Hey, we need to get Xbox back in the right direction there." So how you're mostly gonna get Xbox in the back in the direction? Easy. There's two things you can actually do to get Xbox in the right direction. Having games exclusive to the Xbox platform there, having those games there, it's mostly exclusive to the Xbox platform. Your big title games like Halo, Gears, and Forza, have those exclusive to the Xbox platform there. Mostly, maybe not. I might mostly take away Forza there, and might say, "Hey, how about freaking Fable there?" Because if you look at the numbers there, for Xbox games are on PlayStation there, including Halo Campaign Evolved there, those games have massively flopped there. They did not do that well there. A lot of people are not playing them there. Even if Campaign Evolved is actually getting positive on YouTube there, because I've been getting a lot of people who like Campaign Evolved there. So the game is not bad. I'm going to tell you straight up there, the game is not bad there. They did change up a little bit of the cutscenes there, but I will get that into another video there. But like for the Steam sales there, and the Xbox sales there, the game has not done well as its competitor for Halo MCs, for Halo Campaign Evolved there. But that's not really the only game. So those games there, like Halo, Gears, and Fable, will possibly just go into the Xbox exclusive phase there. So they might just keep it, say, "Hey, those games didn't sell well on PlayStation. We tried it on PlayStation there. Those games flopped on PlayStation there. We have to wait until what Fable can do in 2027. They're seeing if Fable can get up those numbers there or not. If Fable can't really get up those numbers there, like Halo and Gears didn't, possibly they might just put all those games exclusive to the Xbox platform there. So exclusives do matter there, and actually having the Elder Scrolls 6 there and Fallout there, I think Fallout there, exclusive to the Xbox platform there, then you're going to see the growth of the gamers there. Possibly might see growth of Xboxes there, and mostly more Xboxes might get off the shelves there, because everybody has to go buy an Xbox if they want to play those games there. It does kind of make sense there if they don't really want to pay for a PC or something. They have like a cheaper option there they can actually afford to play those games. So, yeah, that's one thing about that there. The next thing there, the next Xbox needs to have a CD drive to it. It does. It does need to have a CD drive to it because we all know about Sony there. They massively fumbled the biggest thing there. Mostly getting rid of physical media there in 2028 there. So Sony massively fumbled the ball there. Know me as a football fan, that's mostly a fumble there. So technically, they fumbled the football. They fumbled the ball there, and Microsoft can actually pick it up there and pick up the slack there, and they can actually try to mostly impress Microsoft there because Microsoft there could mostly get a lot of units there, or potentially a lot of Xboxes could be sold there if Microsoft, if not Microsoft, if Xbox pushes with the CD drive there. I think a CD drive in the system there will be a massive win there. I don't know if they actually might go in that route there. They could be going into a digital phase there because the digital games sales are actually pretty high for all platforms there. But technically if they want to impress their investors there and if they want to impress Microsoft there for not pressuring them to not get sold off there, yes, mostly just make the fans happy, Microsoft, and make your own investors happy. Xbox, you just need the Xbox team needs and makes their own investors happy, like Microsoft. They're happy there, so they can get their units sold off there, like the Xbox Series there, or not really the Xbox Series, but the new Xbox there, or the Helix there. If they can get the Helix off the ground, and one thing to get the Helix off the ground, put a CD drive into the system there. Put a CD drive into the new system there, and it will possibly really, really work out there. And then you impress the fans there. You also impress Microsoft there, and Microsoft doesn't even have to sell Xbox there. So that's the real reason why I think Microsoft needs to get Xbox off the ground there. And that's what it is, or Xbox is going to get the Helix off the ground. So, yeah, that's how that's how Xbox can stay afloat there. And I think that's the possible way to win next generation. But if Microsoft wants to win or if Xbox wants to win next generation, this is a way to do it. You have exclusives there, and have exclusive games there, and then also have a CD drive to mostly have a CD drive there, and still make physical games. Even if it's going to cost you a little bit more money on those physical games there, make them there so you can impress Microsoft there. You can also impress the fans there. And then guess what? More people will buy your system. So, yep, that's more shit. Comment, rate, my response to Dude Bros. We like Web Bros. Please subscribe for the notification to see what else are on live streams. Comment, response to Dude Bros. Work out. Out of your piece.